Build Mode Tutorial, Bottom Action Bar. The bottom action bar contains most of the basic functions in build mode. Now let's find out how these work. Tap Move. There will be 3 axis lines, which allow you to move the object. Tap Move again. You can move the object directly by dragging it. Tap Scale. There will be 3 axis lines, which can change the size of the object. Build Mode Tutorial, Right Menu Bar. Most resources in build mode are contained within the right menu bar. Let's find out. First step, tap the Expand button to see the menu bar. Then tap Hot. Here are some resources that are commonly used. You can choose the object you want by selecting these categories. And then diverse categories of effect resources. Here is a badge for you to see the exact position you put the effect, but it won't be shown when actually playing. Here are many NPCs for you to choose. Tap NPC to put any kind of character in your map. You can design your own NPC in the later version. Stay tuned for this. Build Mode Tutorial, Character Control. You can control your character movement by sliding the joystick here. Or adjust the height of your viewpoint by tapping or holding the Ascend and Descend buttons. To move the camera, use one finger dragging the blank area on the right. Build Mode Tutorial, Shortcut. When you finish building, tap Publish to show your map to others, but the map can only be published after you fill these blanks. Cover, name and description. After you take a perfect cover for your map, don't forget to give its name and attractive introduction. You can also select some tags attached to your map. There are some BGMs for making your map more impressive. Update log is optional. It will show to other players when they enter your map. Build Mode Tutorial, Bind. During building, you can utilize Bind to make objects more easily to manage and operate. Let's find out how this works. First, add 2 squares here and put them closer for better operation later. Next, tap Bind on the left screen. Choose these 2 objects and then tap Save on the right. Now these 2 squares will be seen as one object. You can move, rotate, and scale them together. Build Mode Tutorial, Save Area. Save Area is a commonly used feature in Parkour template, as touching this area will renew the spawn point. Now, let's dive into this magic feature. First, find Save Area in Trap, Logic. You can scale it for better use. Save area won't be shown when playing, so it's better to put another object below. Place another square here to stand for the current progress. Let's check it in demo. Move to the square which below Save Area. As you can see, this tip indicates your current progress has been saved. Build Mode Tutorial, Clearance Zone. Clearance Zone is a commonly used trap in most game modes. There will be a cutscene after entering it. Let's see how this works. Find Clearance Zone in Trap, Logic. It won't be shown during gameplay, so you can place other objects to make other parkers know where Clearance Zone is. Set a special effect here and then just to make them coincide with each other. Now check it in demo. Let's move to the special effect to see what happens. All clear. Build Mode Tutorial, Spawn Point. Spawn Point is the most vital item of a map, at which every player will show up. Let's learn this together. You can find it in Trap, Logic. There will be 20 spawn points by default of a new map. Spawn point will determine both the initial position of a player enters your map and the maximum number of players in it. If you place 20 spawn points, your map can only hold 20 parkers playing together at most. Build mode tutorial. Multi-select. We've divided the original bind to multi-select on the left and bind in the bottom action bar. But don't worry, multi-select is not very different from the old one. Let's find out how this new feature works. First, put the squares here and make some adjustments for better operation later. Next, tap multi-select on the left screen to enter the multi-select mode. Select these two objects. You'll see a line on the bottom which you can make objects along a certain axis and direction. Like this. After you finish the adjustment, tap Group in the bottom action bar. Now these two squares will be seen as one object. You can move, rotate, and scale them together. Build mode tutorial. Audio and build mode includes background music BGM and SFX gunshots, footsteps, etc. Let's use this feature to make your map more interesting. You can change the BGM by tapping default to enter the music library. Here's a lot of background music for you to choose from. You can press this button to listen to the music first. Once you determine which BGM fits your map best, tap Confirm. Now the BGM you choose will be shown here. Build mode tutorial. Sky. Sky feature allows you to customize your map's weather conditions and ambience, which will make your map more attractive. Go to More. You'll see Sky in the More Features section. Tap it to enter the sky setting. Tap the Expand button to see all sky styles here. You can first select the general style of your map. Here are Basic Style, Realistic Style, Fantasy Style, Special Style. Build mode tutorial. Edit faction. Edit faction can divide players into different factions for teams to play. Tap More and find Edit faction in the Advanced Features section. Let's figure out these numbers first. Build mode tutorial. Motor. Motor can change objects' current state and thus make your map more interesting. Let's dive into it. Put a square and tap Advanced to find Add Motor in Physics. Click Motion 1 to enter the motor setting. There are many motion types. These three are the mostly commonly used: Move, Rotate, and Zoom. Build mode tutorial. Gravity position setting. The gravity position refers to the point around which the object moves. Adjusting it to a perfect position will make the whole effect of your map more pleasing. Let's learn this together. Place a square here and tap Advanced to enter its gravity position setting in Physics, which is also the position of the axis system. Build mode tutorial. Animator. Animator can change material parameters of objects by triggering certain events, such as material and color. Let's find out how it works. Place a square here, tap Advanced to add an animator for it in Effects, and then click Animator 1 to set the details. Build mode tutorial. Mod. Mod is combinations of objects created by players which can be shared in the mod community and also used by other players in their own maps. Let's dive into this together. Put a sphere and a truncated cone here, making it look like a character in a simple drawing. You can also adjust its material and color whatever you like. Build mode tutorial. Archive. Have you ever been frustrated about losing your building progress in build mode? Here comes the Fixer Archive. There are two ways of saving current progress. One is automatically, which you can see the tip above your character after 10 minutes. The upload time can be adjusted in Settings, Edit Settings, or you can tap the Save button on the right top of your screen. Another way is the new Feature Archive, which you can find in the More. Here you can upload 3 of your current progress at most by clicking Save. So to avoid the upset about losing the current progress of your map, remember to manually save here before quitting build mode. Build mode tutorial. Bind. Bind can make object a bind to B without affecting B when you edit A. Let's learn this together. Put a square and a sphere here, and select the sphere, then tap Bind in the bottom action bar to bind it to the square. After this, when moving the square, the sphere will move with it. So does rotate, scale, and snap. And you can still adjust the sphere alone without affecting the square. Build mode tutorial. Trigger area. Trigger area means when a character or vehicle enters or leaves this area, a custom event will be triggered. Now let's dive into it. First, find trigger area in trap, logic and scale it for better use. Then tap Advanced to custom the event. You'll find there are 4 properties. First, turn on the Show During Gameplay button. Next, tap Event on Area Entry. Put Start here and click the button on the right to create the event. And then create an end event similarly. Build Mode Tutorial, Counter. First, find Counter and Trap. Logic. Tap Advanced and expand to see its trap properties. Build Mode Tutorial, Switch. Switch can control the start or stop of a motor on other objects in build mode, which includes button switch, lever switch, logic switch and switch area. Build Mode Tutorial, Random Event Sender. Random Event Sender can trigger a certain event based on the percentage set, which can be used for making unexpected events. Let's find out how this works. Find Random Event Sender in Trap, Logic, and then tap Advanced to set its trap properties. Build Mode Tutorial, Filter Switcher. Filter Switcher can make the current filter of your map change after certain event is triggered. Let's find out how this works. Find Filter Switcher in Trap, Logic, and then tap Advanced and check details about its trap properties. Select Filter means the filter you choose here will be changed to after triggering the set event below. Build Mode Tutorial, Interactive Area. Interactive Area can make players take specific actions when entering. Find Interactive Area in Trap, Function, and then tap Advanced to see its trap properties. Start Button Name means the name of this interactive button, which will be shown when entering this area. So does the End button. Current action here determines the exact action players will take. You can select by clicking Action Editor. Build Mode Tutorial, BGM Switcher. BGM Switcher is actually a music switcher, which can control the BGM playing in your map. Find BGM Switcher in Trap, Logic. Tap Advanced and put and create music here as Switch Music 1 event. Reset here as Reset Music event. And then click this button to select the music you like, which will be changed to by BGM Switcher. Now you'll need Trigger Area to help with this magic. You're surely familiar with the setting steps. Let's review together. Build Mode Tutorial, Trans to NPC. Trans to NPC can turn players into a certain NPC by changing NPC's looks. You can have diverse looks yourself. Find Trans to NPC in Trap, Gameplay, and choose a NPC you like. Then tap Advanced to see its trap property details. There are 2 types of transition targets. You can choose either turn into the NPC on the scene or reset to your own avatar. Choose Scene NPC here and the NPC set just now.